Alrighty, and welcome back. And we'll continue in this one here, in this session now. Well, we do have a few more skyscrapers now in Crown Falls, and I want to continue having more skyscrapers here. So we're going to add a few more. In that case here, let's have one here. Just imagine having then a palace there with the skyscrapers in the background. I think that might actually make a beautiful picture there. Something like that. This is actually a bit too high. I'm glad that we have so many... Oh! Bente Jorgensen put one of the shares back here. I'm a bit surprised at that. Bente. She's... Actually, let's keep her. My expedition crashed during a storm. The crew saved their own lives, but they couldn't take the hyacinth macaws with them. Please, please save them before it's too late.
We doubled our efforts.
Pickup quest. Pickup quest is totally fine. In that case, let's take one of our cargo ships and get it. So actually, we can keep Bente now because she's active again. You know, so she gives us quests. We can see her in the diplomacy menu there. So it's totally fine to have her, to continue with her. The other thing that I want to do though is, yeah, and I really want to push her to trade routes, that is. Now, my salvager has arrived at Old Nate, so we still haven't done any treasure hunts yet. That is something that's very important, actually. So we do need a few of them, right? Legendary ones only, of course. So artifacts in the New World, let's go with that, you got it. Let's see, there is someone here. New World artifact, another one. Let's go with that as well. Oh, he actually has a legendary one for the salvager. Increases the chance of finding artifacts. Let's take this one here. Costs me 1 million, but that's fine. Old World, Cape Trelawney, animals. Let's go with that as well. Treasure Hunt, Old World. Let's skip the Old World for now. Cape Trelawney, animals, and Old World. New World artifact. We have 3 of them now. The Kraken's Pit animal for Cape Trelawney. So we have 3 of them now too. Animal in the New World, machines in the New World. Very good, so we got lots of them. Let's actually send the salvager. Let's actually do the Cape Trelawney ones first, right? This is the first one. There we got the second one, so we activate them, and as you can see, they're like quests, if you don't remember that anymore. So we do have a few quests now, and we cannot see them. The thing is, we do need a diving bell first before we can do that. So let's have a look at that again. We do have the crafting menu here, and we should have ship item, Town Hall. We should have, there it is. There is our Echo one again, right? And it does cost us a bit though. This one here costs us scrap and steel. This one here costs us steel and quartz. Now scraps you only get with finding treasures and doing treasure hunts. That is the only time you get those scraps. In that case you can't go for legendary one right away. So the legendary one obviously has the best echolocation. This one here has a good echolocation. This one has the worst, but doesn't cost any scraps. So we do need to get some steel and sand. And if I remember, no, he actually offers a steel though. Let's trade the steel, but we do need to get some sand for the echolocate there. Right, so let's send my salvager over here. And while my salvager is on its way, let's have a look at the expeditions. Oh, that is important though. Let's do that first. Minus 30 that is. And let's actually leave it at that, you know, with the propaganda. So I don't want to have any more riots.
You know what's best.
Alrighty, so the fugitive. Local authorities come aboard looking for the fugitive you've taken in. A man in rags. Oh, we had that already. Pretend you haven't seen him. That's fine. Your attempt at deception fails. That is not fine. The officer in charge lies that your ship has never docked at the port in question, yet the officials present a logbook. Threaten to destroy the ship. That's the only thing we have here. Your men hesitate at the order because they can see the neighboring ship is not one to be trifled with. Eyeing your sailors as they not so secretly prepare for battle, one of the officials sounds his shrill whistle and a troop of navy uniformed soldiers rush up from below. Oh, they fully intend to board you. Okay, let them board the ship and take the man. Your crew offers no resistance. We lose lots of morale there. That was not successful. And this one here gets dangerously low here now. And that's only a 2-star archaeological one. But it seems to be a very, unlucky one. Okay, then we have, oh, the Arctic. The Frozen Chasm. The crevasse swallowed your sailors. Attempting to cross the mountain pass was a risk, and your crew paid the price for their desire to test the odds. The rocky path turned to frozen snow and then to the still body of a glacier, its ominous presence plaguing the air. Build a snow anchor and to descend into the crevasse. The snow anchor is a reliable solution. Your explorers roped themselves together, passing a safety line of sturdy hemp around their waists. Bind the wounded to the safety rope and pull them up. The men are brought to safety. We get a bit of morale there. Fine, that's fine. Why are they in the Arctic though? This is a pirate hunt. All of a sudden, they were in the jungle just a second ago and now they're in the Arctic. Speaking of the Arctic, we're going there soon. I want to do some other things here before I go there. And, of course, I'm eager to see the Africa, so African DLC. Really looking forward to that. And we'll all be in this playthrough as long as the mods don't break my game there. Having a few more skyscrapers. I like to add them there from time to time. That's not too tedious, and the skyline just grows as we continue playing. There we still have something very good. So there we have a higher skyscraper. And my scrapper should have arrived here. We do have the steel. We do need the sand, however.
The revolt left your city in ruins.
There we have sand. And let's take the sand and the steel. Right. And let's take that back here now to Old Nate. And there we can build our first echo machine then once again. Now, in the Riverland, I think we do have some ruins. There they are.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
And since we have actually enough farmers at this point, let's have some workers here in the Riverland so we add some variety to that town here, right? So in that case, this block. That's fine. So that we do have some workers now in the Riverland as well. And a new city status of the port town, that is.
She's a fine ship.
Alrighty, so that's that. My scrapper is on its way. Expeditions are on their way. Hugo Mercier likes us more than ever. Let's have a look at the Admiral. He's coming close to completion soon. We have to keep a close eye on that.
New orders?
And then it gets a bit more interesting here in the old world. And there's a ruin. Right, so I'm not giving up Sleepy Hollow, but I might be giving up all my other islands then, once that happens. Alright, my scrapper is here. Let's have a look. Let's craft our first echo machine. This one here. Transmute it actually. And there it is. Being then equipped right away. Let's sell the rest. That's fine. And let's activate the echo. And now we have an echo again, as we can see. The problem with this one here, it's a weak one, you know, so we need to be very close to our target destination. In that case here, nope, nothing inside yet. It needs to be golden, not the white one that we have there. So let's have a short look at our quest book. Oh, and yeah, Bente. We do have some flotsam over here too for Bente. Very good. And let's deliver that back. Oh, Miss Hunt, war again with you? Really? The Admiral hasn't even arrived yet.
Ship under attack.
Oh, look at that. A huge fleet here in the New World.
You will not spoil the fireworks.
Where is my fleet here?
Fleet ready?
Let's get my fleet
Ship
up here.
under attack.
Because I think she will try to attack at least. Yeah, look at that. She is, but in which direction is she going? She's going outwards. She's going to another world. Old world? She wouldn't dare, right? Cape Trelawney looks fine to me.
Under attack.
Some smaller skirmishes there. I know you guys won't like that, but for now I'm going to force a ceasefire there once again with her. Case in point is, I want to go with the Admiral first. I want to give the Admiral some time there before we start with a big war. So in that case here, there is no use in destroying a few ships of her. You know, she's not really any problem at that point. I want her to get stronger because of the Admiral. And that's something we need to do.
So
now Siffington, I do have some repairs to do. And that is coming back. Right, what we can do here now, let's have a look. That's one of the smaller islands. These are all smaller islands there. Yeah. Where do we have smaller islands? Over here we have some. I don't see anything here though. Nothing here. We have lots of small islands over here though, so we might just get over here with our scrapper, a salvager, and find it then, you know. So then we should have a golden ring around it for this one here. Luckily, we don't, the time limit here on those treasure hunts is not very tight. So that's that. Oh yeah, Admiral is coming soon. Now, some of the expeditions need our attention again. The archaeological one, oh god, it's pretty low already. The singular case of the Midshipman. And look at that. Once again, how are the odds? Once again, we don't have any chance of actually fighting anything here. Commence an investigation. Expedition lost. This is the first expedition lost, I think, in like 200 hours now. This lot aren't bloodhounds, that's for sure, and turned up nothing even with a strong whiff of murder about it all. With the incompetent investigation ending conspicuously silent, the crew must last the remainder of the expedition in fear they are marked next on the list. The expedition has taken its toll and morale is at rock bottom. In the days that follow, desertion, quarrels over short supplies, open mutiny, mysteriously vanishing crew members, and brave men and women turning insane reduces the crew and turns this venture into a nightmare. Your expedition is lost. This is really surprising. So this is the first expedition that I think I've lost. I think it's the second expedition that I've lost at all in this game. And it was a 2-star archaeological expedition, fully equipped. I don't believe that. But well, it happens. We still have the pirate hunt without any pirates. The Broken Mast sailor under the mast. Lift the mast with a makeshift lever.
Do not let us be stricken.
The man is freed. That is. There's no more to say about this one here. And we get a bit of a morale loss there again, but not really dramatic. So I think we'll actually be able to finish this pirate hunt. Alright. We still have the Admiral being finished soon there. And let's have a look at our salvager. There is my salvager. And there we got a track of a treasure hunt. As we can see, it's golden. So it's over there somewhere on one of these. We got an island here. Ah, there it is. There's the spot. As we can see. There we can send a salvager. And I'm eager to see how this legendary artifact, this Peter Flinders, is increasing my chances of finding something special there. And quest-wise, there we are.
The trust can't wait to see.
Let's hand it in. Get the reward, 14,000. Perhaps a little kiss on the cheek. And a bit of reputation bonus there. Ah, very good.
Trying to pull our leg.
Ask for quest.
Not yet.
No, she doesn't have a quest. I think at 50 we have the chance of going for
You can see it's there
trading.
for the
And he's got a destruction quest for us. That's good. Some fighting with Sean at a high reputation boost there as well. There's my fleet.
For the Admiral.
Let's have a look.
You steam ahead. Go on, mate.
Down here. There they are. Those guys we need to destroy. They're actually coming right into my harbor. And Old Nate offers us a delivery quest.
Look at you go.
What? 15 tons of scrap filament light bulbs. To his ship there directly. I don't have the scraps, but I can now dive here in this spot there for the treasure.
Thank the Admiral.
Oh, and there we got actually something. An alligator and 7
so much stronger
special
together.
scrap, that is.
Why
Sorry,
so
Bente. I would love to have a stronger bond with you, but in that case, an alliance is not something that is in my interest. There it is, the next spot. It's pretty close. Unfortunately, it's only special scrap. I would need some normal scrap there as well. And let's activate the
in the old sea chest.
things in the New World there as well. So I save some
Shed light
space.
in the deeps.
And yes, I clicked the same option once again, but that doesn't mean that it's the same outcome. There is always a chance of a different outcome. The one option was certain failure, and the one where we investigated had a minor chance of actually having a success. So I take that chance.
Seductive charms bury.
So there we have. Oh, there's the battle.
You know the ropes.
Right, and there we have that
Attention
item
for the
there. Let's
Admiral.
pick it up. Let's pick it up with the battle cruiser. It's faster. It's a prisoner. Battle cruiser is fighting itself through the ship of the Lions there.
Ship constructed.
Oh, and there's the Admiral. Ah, I need to slow down now here. Come on. And let's give up some of the islands. The Admiral has arrived. Bye with you. Bye with you. And bye with... No. Not with you yet. And where is he? There he is. The Admiral. Unfortunately, what I can see is he's got the same color as me again. So in the old world, I mean, I really don't care in the old world, to be honest, because I'm not going to play a major role here. But there he is. And he's now searching for the right place. Where is he going? He's going, I think, for this island there. Right, and then he's going to do something. So the Admiral has been born on this very day in Sleepy Hollow, the ordinary city, and is now on his way to some new island there. Hopefully fighting Miss Hunt at some point, or fighting us then, I don't know. And no, we cannot see him there. That was to be expected though.
New orders.
What did we find? A goblin shark for the zoo. An epic one, very good. And I think we still have one more. And some special scrap again, but that is something we really don't need. Let's get this one back to Crown Falls.
Fire about.
Oh, actually, let's get over here and see if there is another treasure hunt then. Or is it here? No, it's not here. We still have some islands here empty. Oh, this one here still has lots of ruins on it, but I don't see any. Nope, diving spot. So it's not here. And it's not here. Oh! Nope. It looked like it was something like that, but nope. So I don't know what this treasure is, but we'll just see if my ship, or once my ship gets over here, we should see it then coming up at some point there. Very good, so that's on its way. And yeah, we have in the New World, let's have a look there, the prisoner for Sean. Let's turn it in. That will increase our reputation with Sean there too. So once again, the rescue here. One of Sean Lafortune's band was captured and Sean fears for her life. If she reaches a destination, he wants your help to free her from the prison transport before it's too late. Right, so we're doing that for him. Quite some quests here. But I am not interested in New World quests at this point. Right, while we wait for the expedition and the quest, my exhibition here actually finished. So it was a sumptuous architectural exhibition with the Marine Promenade, so quite a high reward there anyway. And that case here...
I died of boredom weeks ago, but they haven't.
You died of boredom? I hope not. That case, it's not over yet. Nope, it just started, but it's still in the process there. So we haven't done that in a long time. Let's have a short look there in the exhibition. As we can see now, it's looking so neat here. Beautiful buildings there, especially the skyscrapers. Look at them. Absolutely love that, how tall they are. And I know we can get into the exhibition there. And it is an archaeological one. So we should see, or architectural one, right, that is. So we see the columns there. With the archaeological one, we would see the dinosaurs. That is more interesting, of course. Right, Admiral. Oh no, Miss Hunt settled up here.
I already know who you are. I am Admiral Vicente Silva.
Okay, the Admiral introduces himself, but I cannot see him on the map yet. Right, well, while the Admiral still waits for something here, what we actually need to do up here is we need to clear out this place here for the zoo that we want to have. So we still don't have a zoo, if you haven't noticed. And in that case here, I want the zoo to have up here where we have a beautiful view over the town there of the city, the metropolis of Crown Falls. So those filament factories here, we will still keep, of course, here, but we need to move them away. And in that case here, up here, we do have some nice spot for that. We actually have the power. And we already have some factories here. And we had, that's a bit long ago there, but we had the steel beam factories here. In that case, we still have the motor factories here. We're going to keep them, of course. Let's have this one here too. Right, so there it is, and there we can have our filament factories. I'm going to move them over here. Let's have a look at the pirate hunt first, though.
Call in the big guns.
Jolly Roger! Now finally, we do have pirates! The torn black flag bearing a skull and crossbones is a shock to those on your expedition who thought they were a dying breed. The weather-worn ship emerges from the mist with prepared to plunder. Astride her bow stands her colorful captain, axe raised along her rails, the spectral silhouette of her starving crew, hungry to feed. Maneuver into her attack position. You swivel on a sixpence, ready to blow them away, quickly setting sails to curb momentum. Your ship turns in the shallowest possible arc for a vessel this size. A maneuver only a tactician well accustomed to risk would attempt. Okay, fire the cannons.
Look what blew up the blow.
And we get a reward. The pirates are sunk before they have a chance to do anything at all. Any damage at all. Your ship's guns target the most mold-ridden flank on the Corsair's ship, smashing it through. The antique vessel collapses in on itself, and your sailors enjoy the resulting plunder almost as if they themselves had been the pesky picaroons. And we get a gyroscopic torpedo for a military ship and naval power plus 10. Who doesn't like that? So I'm certainly going to take this one here, and we can get rid of the sausage.
I can't make any promise.
And then we can continue now with the pirate hunt. So I hope we have this one here finished soon. And we do have another zoological expedition here that we can take, and we should, because having the zoo soon, we do need some items there, right? Theseus, we can actually take right away. He's got some items there, so we can speed the whole thing up there. So Theseus, one of our great easterns that we have. There he is.
On course.
Yeah, already filled 2 there, and perhaps we do need diplomacy. Very good. And something for hunting. Do we have anything that we can equip on the ship there? Yep, this one. This one, that's 100% now, and we still need something for hunting. Let's get her on board there as well. And hunting some glass, that's it. Right, let's start this one. So there we have a zoological one. And the Admiral finally... No, actually that's Hugo. Where is the Admiral? Why is he not settling on any of the islands? I don't even see him anymore. But Hugo, that is a surprise. I didn't even know that the anarchist would actually expand. So Hugo has settled now on this island. Here he's at war with Miss Hunt. And I think he's losing this island here right away. Oh, look at the pirate. Look at the pirate there.
Is under siege.
That's going to be... Yeah, we definitely need to go with an alliance with her. Having her on our side, Anne, is really valuable there. So having her on our side for a war with Miss Hunt then. Non-aggression pact. Do we get some reputation with that? Nope. We don't.
Spin your wheel somewhere else.
No dice.
Oh, those pirates are really not good this time. I mean, they're really good this time, but not in our sense, that is. But yeah, I think actually Hugo is losing that island to Miss Hunt. So it's a very dangerous game that I'm playing here right now, because Miss Hunt is gaining momentum. The Admiral, we can totally forget him. He is confused.
Another player has had their
We probably will need to build him, and while we have an island free. You know, in this case here, he was built without an island that we had. So we might I don't know what she's doing there. So probably, hopefully he can reach this island here before Miss Hunt does. But I think we're going with a bigger war with her than ever before, because she's building up there, and hopefully she doesn't have the pirate on board. That would be very bad for us.